In this video, I'm going to be walking you guys through my favorite export settings in Premiere Pro. So once you have your file all ready to export, you're going to go to the beginning of the project and you're going to press I for in point, and then you're going to go to the very end of the project and press O for out point. And then you can go up to File, Export, Media. Now we've got a few options for how we want to export our video. First, we're going to talk about format. So H.264, that's probably one of the best formats that you can export in. It works on a Mac or a PC, and it looks really good, but it also has pretty condensed file sizes. You can send a little bit bigger of file sizes with the footage still looking really good. So H.264 is the majority of what I use, but then the other really popular one that I use all the time is QuickTime, which exports it out as an MOV, and some clients will prefer to use that. And then in there you can do Apple ProRes, which the highest resolution that you could ever get is Apple ProRes 4444, or if you still want really good resolution, you could do 422 HQ. But some clients, I've had a couple clients who have requested just that really high resolution. But if you export an Apple ProRes, the files are usually huge. I'm talking anywhere from 20 to 30 gigabytes for like a 4 to 5 minute video. So for most videos, I would stick with H.264. And then in here, what I like to do, my favorite preset is the YouTube 4K preset. And then after that, you go in and name your file what you want to name it and save it wherever you want to save it. And then the next important thing is to make sure that your width and height match what you want to export in. So 3840 by 2160, that's 4K. If you shot in 1080, you'd want to go in and choose the YouTube 1080p preset, but I usually shoot in 8K and export in 4K, so I'm going to use that preset. So then everything else here is pretty good, but one of the most important things to look for, and something that will really increase the quality of your videos, is this target bitrate. A lot of times I've noticed that when the target bitrate is really low, like 40 or anywhere below that, the first few frames of the video look kind of jittery and pixelated, so I will always have my target bitrate at least 80. And what this does is it just increases the quality of your video. So you can see here that the estimated file size is now over 2 gigs. It's 2196 megabytes. And if I were to go back to 40, you'll see that as soon as I press enter, it changes the file size, the estimated file size, to just over 1 gig. So the higher you bring this, the higher you can see it increases the estimated file size. And if you were to bring it all the way to 300, you'd see that now my video would be just over 8 gigabytes. So I'd say at least go to 80 as your target bitrate, and anything higher than that is really good. Other than that, it's always a good idea to use the maximum render quality, but in all honesty, I really haven't seen a difference of videos that have that turned on as opposed to those that have it turned off. And other than that, that's pretty much it. You're ready to go. So when you hit that, go ahead and click export, and it will start exporting out your video, and then it'll be ready to go. So that's it for this video of the best export settings. If you guys have any questions, let me know, and we'll see you in the next one.